Hello, welcome to tutorial number 2 on databases. So in tutorial number 1, we have seen the basics. What is a database? What is a table? What is a field? And what is a record? And also we have seen the very important part that's called the primary key. So in this tutorial number 2, I'm going to speak about something called the data types. Let us ask ourselves the following questions. We might have the first name field that will be filling the name of a person. Then you can also have the password that is maybe pass123. You can exactly see that the first name field varies from the password field. They might not be the same. You can also imagine you wanna capture somebody's age. So you can see exactly the age is different from the way the first name is, the way the password is, and the way the age is. So you can also see the married status, maybe the marital status. You ask them, maybe, are you married? Yes or no. If you're married, you say yes. If you're not married, you say no. So you have two options, different from other options. We might also have the salary of a person that will be in terms of with the decimal point, something like that. That's also different. We might also have the date of birth of a person that might vary from one person to another, but the format, of course, is the same. So for this case, it's very, very important for us to understand the data types for each field. That means if I'm about to capture the first name of a person, I have to be aware about the data type that is supposed to be there. If I want to capture the age, I have to be aware of the type of data type that is supposed to be there. So let us just see one type of data type after another from this tutorial. So each field has a specific data type. This identifies what data the field can hold. So if the field will be able to hold maybe a text, we don't expect to see another type of data. Or let us assume that we are about to capture the age of a person. We don't expect the age to be a text. We do expect the age to be a number. Or we don't expect the age of a person to be a real number. So these are the most common data types that we have in databases. Data type number 1 is the text or alphanumeric. This is the combination of letters, symbols, and or numbers. So you can have a combination of them, of course. Example, if I'm about to talk maybe like pass123, that will be the alphanumeric because I have the text and also have some numbers. If I have the normal, maybe the first name, maybe Robert, it will be a text. We do also have another data type that's called character. So when you're talking about the character, we mean a single letter, we mean a symbol, we mean a number. So a single character can be like H, this is a single character. I can also have the exclamation mark, this is a character. Also another important data type that you have is called the Boolean. So the Boolean is, we have two options. It can be true or it can be false. It can be yes or it can be no. We do also have something called integer as one of the important data types, of course. And the integers, we're talking about the whole numbers, the numbers without decimals. So if a number has a decimal, then it is known as a real, like 100.19, maybe something like salary of a person can be in terms of real, not maybe we don't prefer to write in terms of integers because we might have some decimal points. Also things like the date of birth, maybe things like the date you have joined a certain company, maybe the date you have been admitted in a certain organization. All those things, they do belong to the date or time data type. So these are the most common data types that we use in databases, and you'll be able to see the practical part of it on the coming series. So I would like to give you a question that you have to do as an exercise. What will be the most appropriate data type for each of the following? Be happy to see your response in the comment section. Maybe we want to capture the customer's name. What will be the appropriate data type? We want to capture the customer's address. We want to capture the phone number. We want to capture the joining date. We want to capture the age. What are the most appropriate data type for the given things that I'm leaving it to you as an exercise? Thank you so much for your time. See you on the coming video.